Hello there. In this video, let's see how to use MDM LDAP synchronization utility that is provided as part of the resource kit. This utility can sync up the users in LDAP to MDM in two ways. Either it can sync up the users in LDAP to MDM roles or to the MDM groups. Let's go over the prerequisites for this tool to be executed. MDM should be installed and it should be up and running. At least one ORS should be installed and should be registered with the master database. The connectivity between the LDAP utility server and the MDM application server and the LDAP server should be established. For secure connections like LDAP-S, the certificate or the key store should be available in the server where this utility is executed. The roles and groups should be created in MDM. Users and groups should be set up in the LDAP, and user in LDAP like a service account should be created which should have a privilege to search for the user accounts. Let's go over the configuration of this utility. Setting up this utility. Once the resource kit has been installed, under the installed location there will be a folder automation. Inside that there will be a miscellaneous automation where we have mdm automation.zip file. This zip file should be extracted. This can be extracted in any of the server which will have the connectivity to the MDM application server and the LDAP. Once the zip file is extracted, copy the required jar files like the Cyprian jar files and the Cyprian hash jar files from the MDM hub server installation directory to the extracted directory. If the application server is JBoss, then copy the JBoss client jar also to the extracted directory. Once the zip file is extracted, there will be a automation.properties under the extracted location. This property file is used by the utility to connect to the MDM server and to the LDAP server and to sync up the users. As mentioned here, specify the application server type. If it is JBoss, specify the type as JBoss. If it is WebLogic, then specify accordingly. And then the JBoss hostname and then the remote port for JBoss. If it is WebLogic, provide the corresponding hostname, port, and then the WebLogic login username and the password. Same thing with the WebSphere. Followed by that, we need to provide an MDM admin username which is registered in the Hub console and the corresponding password. Either the password can be provided as a clear text or as an encrypted password. The next section of attributes in this automation properties is related to the LDAP server. Provide the LDAP server URL like ldap:// the hostname :port. If it is a secure connection, provide LDAP-S and then the server and the corresponding port. Make sure the certificates are imported in the server from where this utility is getting executed. The next one is ldap.username. This is nothing but the service account which will have a permission to search in the LDAP server for the user accounts and its corresponding password. The next parameter is ldap.strip/ from the username. Let's say if the username has a slash, if you want to strip that while creating that user in MDM, you can use this property, else comment this property out. The next property is ldap.searchBase, under which base we need to search in the LDAP server. Specify that. The next attribute is for user's first name. So it will create a user in the MDM Hub console with the attribute whichever is specified for this first name. Similarly, the middle name and last name. If you don't want to specify any of these parameters, then just left it blank. The next attribute is for the username. Based on this LDAP attribute, the user in MDM Hub will be created. If you want to have an email address for that user, then specify this user.email, else you can leave it as blank. These LDAP properties and the above MDM connection properties are common for both synchronization the LDAP users to MDM roles and for MDM groups. Once the properties file is updated and saved, the connection to the LDAP server can be tested using ldap connection.cmd. In a command prompt, go to the directory where the MDM automation zip file has been extracted and execute ldap connection.cmd or .sh as per the environment. If it is able to connect to the LDAP server, then it prints a message successful connection to the LDAP server was successful. else it gives a corresponding error message, like if the username password is incorrect or it couldn't reach to the LDAP server, etc. Can take an action based on that. So once the connection is verified, then we can search for an entity using the same LDAP connection command with an argument -search and then entity name. For example, if you want to search for a particular user using any of the LDAP attribute, let's say like common name or UID or SAM account name, as per this example, you can provide the corresponding value. If the common name is having a space in between, then provide the entire string in a double quotes. As an example, once this utility is executed, LDAP connection space -search on the corresponding attribute to search for the user, it will print the user's details as mentioned here. Using these prelim steps, we can make sure there is a connectivity between from the server where this utility is getting executed and to the LDAP server. Next, let's see how to synchronize the users from LDAP to the roles in the MDM. For this, we need to update the automation properties with these specific properties. Let's say if you want to sync up two of the LDAP roles to MDM ORS roles, then specify the number of LDAP roles as 2 and 2 set of properties should be present. The first set of properties ends with 0, the next set will be 1 and so on based on the number of LDAP roles. Basically it starts with 0 and goes till n-1. The first property is the role name which is in the LDAP side. The second one is the attribute. The third one is the ORS ID. The fourth one is the role name in the MDM side. The same utility can be used to sync up one role with multiple ORS or with multiple roles in the MDM. By default, this utility will do a cleanup process. In the sense, it will unassign the users from the ORS before it assigning to the ORS and the roles. If you don't want this to happen, then set these properties LDAP.cleanup before sync equals false, so that it won't unassign the existing users from the existing roles on the ORS. To sync up the users in LDAP to the MDM role, we can use LDAP user synchronization command. As per the environment, it can be like .cmd or .sh. That will do a batch sync, in the sense all the users for the particular role under LDAP server will be synced to the MDM role. If you want to sync up a single user, then you can use an argument -u and then the case sensitive username. And if you want to make this user as an admin, you can specify -admin true. If don't want you to set this user as admin, then -admin false. This parameter can be passed. Once this utility has been executed successfully, you can see the users assigned to the roles in the MDM ORS. Similarly, the user details can be viewed under the MDM Hub users workbench. Next, let's see how to sync up the users in LDAP to the groups in MDM ORS. For this, these are the set of properties needs to be updated in the automation.properties along with the initial properties for connecting to MDM and the LDAP server. Similar to the role synchronization, group synchronization can also happen for multiple ORS or for multiple groups. Specify the LDAP group and then specify the LDAP attribute and then the ORS ID and the group name in the MDM ORS. Once these properties are specified, if the cleanup process shouldn't happen, then specify LDAP.cleanup.before sync equals false, so that it won't unassign the existing users from the existing groups. To sync up the LDAP users to the MDM groups, can execute LDAP group synchronization command as mentioned here. Once this is executed successfully, then users will be associated to the groups in the ORS. For further references, please visit one of the websites as mentioned here. Thank you for watching this video.